getting audio now, so that's good. I don't know what the deal was. Not going to be able to play for all that long today because I was trying to do some other stuff. And, yeah. For instance, I was messing around with my new 3DS XL that I picked up from a pawn shop. I grabbed it up because I needed one, because I want to mod one in order to stream, but this one actually was already modded. You can see it has a Seaport mod in the center there. So I was hoping that it already had a capture card installed. Nope, it's just for charging. But it also has like custom firmware on there and all that fun stuff. So I mean, it's pretty good, and it's in super duper good condition. Like barely any scratches on it, just super duper clean. So I'm probably gonna send it off to be modded. I'm just haven't yet because it's so expensive, and I was just playing around with it a little bit. But eventually, I think that's what I'll do. I'll send it off to be modded, and then that way I can stream those games for you. Because I tried to stream using the like software thing, and I completely forgot that you could only, if you're using firmware to stream, you can only stream 3DS games, not regular DS games. And I want to be able to stream them all. Like I've been doing a hunt for in Soul Silver for Raikou and Entei, and I don't want to, and I want to be able to do that if I feel like it. You know what I mean? I have a whole bunch of different hunts that I like pick up and put down all the time because I know they're gonna take freaking forever. But hey, what can you do? But yeah, basically. I'm gonna use this to get me sleepy. Because unfortunately, shaking trees is not all that entertaining for me. It's just kind of dull. But getting a shiny tree shake Munchlax would be pretty swag. I didn't know that was possible, and now that I know that it is, I want it because by far the best Pokemon that you can get from tree shaking if you don't consider the Applin line. And I really like the Applin, so but I've already gotten that one. I've actually gotten two of them, and one of them was square shiny and marked, which means that it's very, very rare. That's why it's part of my swag furry hunting team. Yeah, I think I'll only stream for a little bit. I'm gonna crawl in bed because I have to work tomorrow. Oh man, actually, I need to check and see what time I should start tomorrow. I imagine it's about the same time. It's 3:30 a.m. Just need to check real quick. I'll be right back. Never mind. I just realized I left the notes in my bag at work, so it's gonna start when I started today. That's still a good time to start. I imagine it is. I think it is actually. Receive. But I'm gonna text the lady that. Yeah, I gotta figure this out because it's basically gonna be like an hour difference in terms of when I actually start. Assumption is correct. So I'll figure that out. I don't think we've gotten a Munchlax spawn. Sounds gonna take a while as I get incredibly. Shiny hunting is 4, I suppose. I got my cases for my Team Fortress 2 opening. And I still need to get the keys. And then I'll just sit on it for months and months and months until they finally release the MVM update. If they don't ultimately release a new case with it, like I'm assuming they just have to sell them all. Get my money. Unless I decide to keep it and do it for the summer event. Probably not, though. I already have 2 summer effect unused. Just trying to get like 1 from each season. Exception of the Robo because Robo season it's an update. In the previous Robo update, those cases are almost $5 each. So I calculated it for how much that I'm paying to do 100 cases. I would only be able to do 30 Robo cases. The 1 in 100 odds, that would not give me a very good chance at getting an still a chance. A very. And that being said, still not get it at 100. Or you could get multiple in 100 cases. Not really any way of telling. It's just how the luck shakes out. Is what it is. Had the thought that I was surprised that we hadn't gotten anything shiny yet, but I don't think that's actually. If I stop and really think about it. With how long these encounters take, even the shiny charm, I don't think we're close to odds yet. Encounters just take so long with having to shake the tree so many times. Oh, sounds like she texted me back. Let's go check. She keeps texting. 2-minute thing. But yeah, this 3DS is like slick. The firmware, games built in, and everything. I've been trying to find someone locally that has like a good reputation to have modded, but nobody's gotten back to me. Maybe not like locally. Nobody's gotten back to me, so I think might end up having to send it to the UK. Not my favorite, because you have to pay like freaking tariffs and exorbitant shipping and everything. Kind of weak sense. Not my favorite. Still haven't gotten it yet. Bananas. Oh man, getting tired already. Hi, Leon, come on. Would have been shiny, but would have been. I liked that. But no, the game doesn't want to let me have it shiny. Like, no, bro. To have me, I could have it, and then it'd be good and fun and cool and nice and awesome and great and grand, you know? Back-to-back Munchlax, though. We shall see. That will look like a munch. Oh my goodness. All right. About time for a shiny. Doesn't even matter if it's a Munchlax. Much better if it was a Munchlax, since that's what we want. But let's just get a shiny roll. We can get a little bit of adrenaline. Game didn't listen. Could have listened. Maybe even should have listened. Yeah, I bought the 3DS for a pretty decent price. And then I'm going to sell my 2DS probably pretty close to what I spent just by being patient. They store and obviously takes. And I'll get most of the money back that I spent. And I'll be basically upgrading free. Then I'll have to do, all I'll have to do is pay for the modding, which will be not an insignificant cost, say that. I'm still trying to look at all so I can cheapest to get it done, but still get it done properly. I tried to message a dude on Twitter who I'm pretty sure has modded for a bunch of the streamers that I watch. He has yet to get. So he's like the only person in America. Some But I mean, I guess these Europeans really like modding DSs. We get some more Americans up in the mix. Probably just need to do a little more research. I was trying to find people on like Etsy and eBay that run services. Really wasn't finding anybody. I just saw people selling already modded consoles and looked like they were modded super chintzy. Unfortunately. Dang, I felt like that one came out quick. Shaken necessary. Probably shouldn't have done this hunt, because if I do something like easier, I can farm clips easier, and it don't mean as much like, you know, using a freaking donut to get it from a hyperspace zone or whatever, you know? Because guaranteed, would anybody care to watch that, you know? What makes it entertaining, at least to me, is that it's something rare. It's like being like, watch me pull this common Pokemon card. It's in every pack. Exciting. It's just about as exciting as one thing can. No offense to that fictional guy. Munchlax. What's up, bro? Next time you want to blue swim? Fine with that. I had a star shine. Technically would Like, not like a real wild star shiny marked. But it technically is a wild star shiny marked. Clues. Be a pretty swag thing to show off. You got it in a way that makes it far more common. And that's just called smart. Fade in back, back. Yeah, disappointed that the 3DS wasn't modded, but it's definitely super clean. And I like the way the 2DSs look more, but they are pretty chintzy. So if I'm going to spend $100 to have something modded, the new 3DS being like a more powerful system than the and then so feeling super sturdy like the original 3DS. It's pretty much a no-brainer, even though I'm never gonna use the 3D because I never do because it's just headache-inducing. It was a novelty that didn't really mean anything to me, at least. Probably didn't mean anything to most people. Nice, we're getting more relax spawns. Shine. Step. Give us a little sparkly poop. Thought that might have been probably what. So certain. I'm tempted to just go crawl in bed and play with my new DS for a little bit, you know? It's got all kinds of games installed and stuff that I probably will never play, but might be fun for a few moments to mess around with. The same dude, I guess, sold them a modded Game Boy Advance, and it had like a clear shell with like LED lights inside it and stuff, and it was like backlit modded and everything, and USB-C charger port modded, and homebrewed, and all that craziness. I was like, pretty cool. But they wanted 250. I think you're gonna be hard pressed to find somebody low something. I think even on eBay, it might be a little bit tricky. Because all those things are very specific, you know, like somebody that might want the USB-C mod shell, somebody that cares about it being shelled might care that it has a C, and somebody that specifically wants it modded to have all those games on it might not care about all the other mods and want to pay extra money for it. Who knows? Probably somebody out there that that's like their dream one. Like, yeah, exactly how I wanted to do it. I'll just buy that from you and all my dreams. It was like a tiny bit chilly today where I'm at. So I keep doing this thing where like I turn my heater down or whatever and then it gets too warm and I turn it off again and then it gets too cold and I'm like, this is not a happy medium time. It's an uncomfortable, shifting through two different uncomfortables time. I am dozing off again. I don't think I have much streaming time left in me, unfortunately. Woo. Got another Munchlax. That ain't it. Yeah. I think we'll have a little bit of a short stream today. I'm gonna try to stream consistently, at least, you know, a couple hours each day where I have time. Today, I messed around with some other stuff. I was actually trying to watch a basketball game because my brother really liked Arizona college basketball. I was trying to watch it just so I could chat with him about it because I felt like that would make him happy. It's not much of a consolation. I was gonna do a shiny hunt while I was watching it. I was gonna do on my new 3DS, which I did a little bit before the stream stopped. But yeah, I was doing Raikou and Entei in Soul Silver hunt. And then the stream stopped working because I found a spot where somebody was just broadcasting it for free, which obviously they're not supposed to do, but you know. So I was watching it, and then after that, I um, gave up because had I had like spent a little like I expected to be able to watch it on that stream, so I didn't go a free trial for something like that. So I go watch it. There's a few different places I could have done. I thought I could have. I thought because I had Paramount Plus, I could have it, but I guess you have to have like the upgraded Paramount Plus, which I probably could have got a free trial for or whatever. But ultimately, I was like, eh. I'll watch the next one. But it was the one that would get them into the Sweet 16, which is a pretty important game. And at the moment, when the stream went down, they were winning. Both teams were scoring. We're ahead of that pretty early. So who knows? That's how it would shake out when all was said and done. Alright, we're going to try to go until we get another Munchlax spawn, and then we're going to go get I don't necessarily have to fall asleep super soon, but struggling. And we should just call these like sleeping streams because I'm just falling asleep in between every hour. Say something important, I'm sure. Yeah, this is why I've woken up to shinies on my screen multiple times. Because I work too much, exhaust myself, and then try to use what little bit of leisure time that I have to do some entertaining stuff. And open up shiny cotton. It's cool. All these guys are shiny. Oh, there he is. Alright, well, it's been fun, you guys. Sorry for the short stream. I was doing some other stuff, but I just wanted to at least pop on and make an appearance. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.